Hi guys, Heather here. So the other evening I ended up sending all my patients home except one. And then the charge nurse decides to give me an ER admit and I was like, boo, are you kidding me? My one patient never calls me and doesn't need anything, but I'm way too busy for this. But I accepted the patient anyhow. I was sitting at my computer charting and this patient rolls up on a stretcher. And then the charge nurse calls me and asks me if I got report yet, and I said no. And she said, well, your patient's here. And I was like, great, this must be him. I didn't even get report. But I knew that he had bradycardia and complete heart block, so I decided to go in and say hi and see what's up. I go say hi to the patient and I see like this big wad of gauze sitting on the right side of his chest, and I was like, ooh, what's this? So I follow the wires and it's leading to this like electrical box. And I was like, okay, this looks like an external pacemaker. What is an external pacemaker? Well, this involves an electrode catheter that's inserted into the subclavian vein or the jugular vein, and it goes into the right atrium or the right ventricle, and it paces the heart rate. And I could see on the box that his heart rate was paced at 70. I've only taken care of one other patient with an external pacemaker, and I was a little nervous because like I never received any training on this, and then I get this patient with an external pacemaker, and so I was like, okay, well, I'll go and assess the patient. So when I assessed the patient, I noticed that one of the wire leads was out of the box, and I was like, this probably is not a good thing. So I asked some of the other nurses around, and they came and looked at it, and they didn't even really know what was going on. So I called the doctor, and I was like, can you come look at this? And she said, okay, but then she never showed up. So then one of the other rounding doctors came in, and I told him about it, and he just like inserted the wire back in and like screwed this knob. And I was like, well, I could have done that if I would have known what to do. So then my patient's supposed to go down for a chest x-ray, and the transport lady comes in and she's holding up the box and she's like, does he need to be hooked up to this? And I'm like, heck yeah, he needs to be hooked up to that, unless you possibly want him to pass out and you want to do CPR. Yes, please do not disconnect him from that box. Well, at least she asked, right? So my patient went down for chest x-ray and I never saw him again. Because I went home, my shift was over. Well guys, thanks for watching my intro to transvenous pacing. Have a great day, okay? Bye!